Hello, bonsai friends. This is Evan of Underhill Bonsai, and welcome to episode 60 of Little Things for Bonsai People. And this time, I am joined by my two amazing show hosts in no particular order, but his name's on the script first, Mike Lane of Kitsune Bonsai. How's it going, man?
Hey, guys. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. It's
And a Happy New Year.
And then also, Carmen, if you couldn't hear her just now.
Hello.
Yep, Carmen Let's Go Binsky or Let's Go Binsky. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Pretty
How
good.
are you?
Let's go.
I'm doing fine. Christmas is... This episode's going to come out after Christmas, so we're assuming that we're in the future right now, but, you know.
I'm always living in the future.
I'm always several steps ahead because we do bonsai. We always have to think this way. But I hope everybody has their favorite Christmas drink. I think I'm the only one, though.
No, I the eggnog I bought it a few weeks ago. I was a little suspect, so I made a margarita instead.
That's good. I mean, I have coffee, which I always drink on Christmas, so.
Oh, nice.
Woo! And
Nice.
every other day of my life, constantly, all the time.
Shoot,
Yeah.
I thought we were getting turned.
I mean,
Yeah. If I had something on which to become turned, that would be in my cup. However,
All right.
it was
All
short
right.
notice.
Well, I apologize to the listeners. I
No,
will
that's
be the only
better.
one.
It's better this way.
I'm so sorry, listeners, that we did not get Carmen pre-turned.
Yes, no turned.
Ah,
Not this time.
yeah.
New Year's
Yeah.
is coming. We'll have another episode.
But yeah, we have one more chance. But yeah, for today's topic, guys, just so you know, this is going to be, if you can't tell, we're going to be pretty laid back on this one. We're not going to be talking about any particular bonsai topic, like getting deep dives or anything. We're just going to kind of recap the year that we've had with the show. We might have a couple of little games to like kind of, toss back and forth and just chat and hang out. I mean, it's the holidays. We're taking this one easy.
Because we
And
take
so,
all the other ones so serious.
oh yeah, all the ones. I mean, I always break into a sweat whenever I open up the script on the other episodes, but this time I'm not so tense. But no, I do need to mention that our podcast is sponsored by our amazing patrons over at patreon.com/littlethingsforbonsaipeople.com. That's in the script. I need to take that off of there. But yeah, don't put a .com behind that. Head on over there and become a bonsai best bud and hang out with these people in the Discord. But I'm not going to crack into my typical spew of best bud names because I'm challenging Mike and Carmen to name as many best buds off the top of their head from memory.
Snappy Chappers.
All right, so
Unryuen.
I want
Okay, starting out with
Mike
Tori
to go
Solis.
first.
Warehouse Rent. Fine.
Mike's
Oh,
going to go
shit.
first. Okay.
All right, Carmen already got two of them. I think I got two as well.
But her memory might not be as sharp, so you don't know. You might be able to goof her up and say some wrong ones too. So
That's
all right,
true.
Tori.
Now,
Pretty sure.
I'm letting you know.
Ricky Ruins.
wait.
Okay.
There are currently 28. So that's your high. That's the highest scores you can get. So go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, do I need to re-say the ones I already said?
Yes, if you don't mind.
Snappy Chappers.
Okay.
Ricky Ruins.
Okay.
And what was the second one I said? Shoot. Snappy Chappers. God, that's Carmen. You go ahead. Let me think about it for a second.
Mike's looking too. No, you can't. You need to skip. You got to go. This is.
Oh. Snappy Chappers. Man, that's just the one that's my favorite one. Ricky
I
Ruins,
know.
Unryuen.
Okay.
Okay. And then there's Backyard Bonsai.
There you go.
Oh, shit. Vicky Oth.
Oh, yep. There you go.
Oh, I forgot that one.
So many. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right there.
Well,
I don't want to drag it out too long.
That's a good try. You got 5. And also, to swing the game, once Carmen lists off hers, if you can counter and name more than she did, then you can win. So,
Okay.
Carmen, what you got?
Oh boy. Okay. Center myself. All right.
We've only done this like 40 times this year.
I know. Tori Solis, Snappy Chappers,
Oh, that's one I got.
Snellgrove, Ricky Ruins,
Ooh, it's looking rough.
Oh, shoot, something Bentley. Oh my
And
God. Bonsai Marine.
yeah, Cal-
Backyard
damn.
Bonsai Australia. Jazz pots. I don't know how to. The hold on, Nancy Hoffman.
Yep.
Was that one right? Okay,
You're
AC
eight.
Castle.
Oh, the
AC
Victrina.
Victrina Ridgeway. She was
Got it.
Giving her
Carmen?
answers.
Now I'm all out of order. Timothy Arsenault. I can't pronounce it. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. that was-
You know what I mean.
12.
Shoot. Only LaRon's Bonsai Garden.
You got that one. That was a very recent one too.
I know, I remember. Joshua Roth Tools. Greenwich Gardens, duh. Oh my God.
Damn. Okay.
Hold on. I need flashcards.
I'm gonna be honest. You're 15 in.
Oh, that's like half. That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
I'm sorry. I mean, I've also got a margarita here.
Um,
I think you either win unless Mike can confidently say the list again, but add a few more than 15.
I don't think I can.
but what about? Oh my God, the guy you just interviewed, didn't he?
Guy Guidry?
Yeah, no, it wasn't him. Somebody else did though, right?
There
Somebody
was
was
one
original.
other New Orleans bonsai club member that
Right.
I interviewed. He became
I can't remember who that was. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
It's not. Oh God, who would it be? Yeah, I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
That's okay. That would have
Not
been
okay.
it would have been
It's
Randy.
not
Bennett.
okay. Randy Bennett, of course.
Randy Bennett.
Why
So
didn't I
for the
think of
names that were missed, that was Joshua Bentley, the one that
Joshua
was
Bentley. I almost said that.
Justin Knight,
Just
Noel
nice.
Jenkins, Chase Pertwee.
Joel.
Joel Jenkins, come on.
Joel.
Joel.
Oh,
Can't believe
I
you
know,
did that
Joel.
to him.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Austin
Sorry.
Atkins.
Sorry, guys.
Luis Torres,
Mm-hmm.
Chris Fasson,
Right.
and then Nate Murray, my boy.
Oh, my boy too. Yeah.
Neat.
Oh, come on.
J.M.
Sorry,
Stewart
Nate.
Woodworking.
The boot bonsai. That's what I was gonna say. The boot bonsai.
It's okay. J.M. Stewart Woodworking, and that was our
Great.
newest one. So, we did have an
Yeah.
upgrade. Actually, let me.
An upgrade.
Yeah, we had someone move from a $1 patron to a $5 patron. So
Woo!
see who that was real quick, and that might be for good reason because we are currently running a tool giveaway. So
Dun-dun-dun.
So Joshua Roth is a sponsor of our show as well, and they have given me some giveaways for our show. So if you become a $5 patron up before Christmas Day, I'm going to go through and I'm actually going to do a poll. So I know this episode won't come out until later, but it will be announced on our Instagram. And someone's going to win some sweet Joshua Roth prizes.
That's
And
cool.
everybody else that's already a $5 patron is already included. So you don't even
I'm gonna have to upgrade to become a $5 patron so that I
Yeah.
can
Yeah, me too.
You have
I
to
need
say-
some.
tools.
I always need new tools.
How embarrassing.
I have to
Well,
say that Carmen is the first number one $1 patron we had. So
Woo!
Thank you, Carmen.
You're
I don't
welcome.
even. I don't even support the show.
It's
I
okay.
need to. I
You
should.
come here when you can.
I should support the show.
I mean, I'm only doing $1, but you know,
all good.
I'm an apprentice, so
Yeah. Shoot.
You
All
got-
right. You talked me into it.
okay.
Yeah. Just whenever you feel like.
I want to shout out every episode.
Yeah,
You
me
do.
too.
I'll shout you out. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys, that's so goofy. Well, we'll announce you at the beginning. You give your name in the Bonsai Best Buds segment.
Do you want? If you. Hey, beggars can't be choosers. You want the money or no?
It doesn't. It's not like people go to the end of the episodes and hear the shout outs that we give each person anyway. So we'll just say it again. Get your name in it times. But yeah, let me go
Great.
ahead and mention real quick too. We can't go much further without mentioning our editor, Matt O'Donnell. He makes us sound smart, cleans up the audio, makes us enjoyable to listen to. Go over to mattodonnell.com to fill out a contact form and start your own podcast show or audio engineering project with him.
he's a set bassist living in Nashville, Tennessee, and he's an all-around awesome guy. And I will be doing a little project with Matt here in the future. I don't think I want to spoil it. I don't know what the release date on it is, but I'll be featured.
I want to know. Spoil it.
Yeah, me too.
It's okay. No, we'll talk about it later.
Oh,
but yeah, Matt's got some stuff going on. Let's just say that. So we'll see where that goes. So anyway, how's y'all's holidays going? I know we're technically not there, but I mean, what is it at the time of this recording?
5 days away almost.
oh my God. I'm not ready.
5 days.
So what are you guys getting me for Christmas?
Sure.
$5.
Patreon. What's up?
Oh, dude, awesome.
Yeah.
It's what I always wanted.
No. Yeah,
that's
man.
$12, dude. That's $12.
I'm just learning. You know, I'm still becoming an adult. I just tipped my lawn guy for the first time. I just I learned that was a thing.
Oh.
So I tipped him
Oh, you're
for
supposed to
Christmas.
tip the lawn guy?
Yeah, and your mailman.
I
And
knew
I
the
think the
mailman thing.
garbage
I've
man
never done
too.
it, but
I think the garbage man too.
I've seen
Oh,
people tip
no.
garbage men on Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I.
how
so
am I supposed to run out there when they's like dumping my garbage? How do
Yes.
you do it?
I don't
You can't just
know.
like stick it
I think
on the
you
garbage
leave it
bin.
in
They'll
the
just throw
garbage.
it away.
You leave it in the garbage.
I don't
You
know.
leave it in the garbage.
Oh,
It
no.
filters out all of the money into a separate pile, and then they take the money and
That's
then they
true.
do something
Distribute it. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna start doing that, and yeah, it's gonna be a new year. We're gonna start the new year off right, tipping
New-
people and various other things.
I mean, I tip everybody else.
Me too. Me too. I'm just
people.
learning. Don't worry, Carmen. This is
I
something
mean,
I'm
I tip
learning
them,
as
I
well.
tip them pretty good too.
Me too. Me too. I just didn't
I
know
always
there
feel
was a
bad.
bigger piece of the pie. I didn't know the pie was so big. I guess that's my point.
Yeah.
You know, I got to cut smaller slivers and distribute it out more.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, we did find out just a moment ago that this coming year of 2024 is going to be a new year in the zodiac. And what was that? The year of what?
Year of the dragon.
yeah.
just
So
the dragon.
Yeah.
according to the Chinese horoscope, 2024 is becoming the year of the dragon, the year of the wood dragon. It's the most
Wood
powerful,
dragon. That's right.
the most powerful and auspicious symbol in Chinese culture, representing strength, courage, creativity, and innovation. Dragon energy is Seymour infused with. Hold on, it's loading.
Make sure you cite the word you're using, Carmen. We're going to be called out.
The symbol of. Oh, I already read that. People born in the year of the dragon are said to be charismatic, ambitious, adventurous, and fearless. They are also confident, independent, and visionary.
Yes.
So,
Awesome.
there you go.
This is great.
And
Great
it-
news.
Babies born in this year.
yeah, baby's born in 2024. So,
2024.
So that would be you, right, Mike?
That's going to be
Yeah.
our baby. Yeah. She's
Yeah.
going to probably rule the world. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be presumptuous, but
When-
it sounds
when's-
to me.
what's the due date?
February 7th.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
this starts February 10th. So,
No. Are you serious? Are you serious?
don't worry.
No.
She'll probably be late. I mean,
Well,
the first babies are
Their
usually
calendar's
late.
a little bit different from ours.
Does
So,
it
I
really
mean-
start that? February?
Yeah, it really does.
Oh,
It
so
says starting
sorry,
on
Mike.
February 10th.
Well, you know what?
Being
You know
a
what?
hare is pretty good because I'm a hare, so it's fine.
Yeah. That's fine. You're right.
You know
Right.
what? It's okay because the year of the wood dragon is going to be my baby's year.
What?
So
Oh my God! Sorry, I was paying attention to something else at that time. You're having a baby, Evan?
yeah, dude, definitely. I know you guys might know a little bit about that, but it's okay. We're it's fresh. So
I've been waiting for you to say this for so long.
I know.
I thought we
Very-
were supposed to pretend we didn't know, so I went with that route.
Yeah, I pretended to.
No, you did a great job.
Okay.
You surprised me in January.
Yeah. What?
Yep.
So,
We're
Evan, when's your baby due?
July 2024.
Nice. Do you
I'm gonna
know
have
if,
a wood dragon baby.
You are gonna have a wood
do
dragon.
you know
baby.
if it's a boy or a girl?
Oh yeah, do you know yet?
We're going to wait till the baby's born.
No
Oh.
way.
We made that decision like this week.
I guess I can't
Good.
really say anything because I did the same thing. But
Oh,
Really?
as somebody
We
who-
literally, like, the second we could, like, within seconds, we were like, yeah, well, we want to know. And
I
we
wanna
did
know
the
what
sneak
every-
peek.
I need to know what everybody else's baby is, but I was like, no, mine's a secret. Sorry.
No,
I wouldn't be surprised. This is a big thing, man.
yeah, no way.
What do you
Yeah.
think it is? We have to have like a baby pool of like
I think
what
it's a
date's going to
girl.
be born, if it's a boy or a girl, how much it's going to weigh, what time. We got to do this with
Yeah.
your baby too, Mike. I mean, we already know it's a
We know
girl.
what
We
your
already know
baby
her
is.
name.
But-
But
We're betting
Uh-huh.
that our baby's I'm thinking boy right now, but I've heard a little bit more boys than girls recently.
I think girl.
I think boy.
Uh,
I'm gonna
My
go boy.
father-in-law
Girl.
just stepped right up to me. He's like, "It's a boy."
I mean, the best thing about, since I know you're totally going to name your baby after me, Carmen can be like a boy or a girl's name. So like really,
That's true.
so, it's all fine. Either way.
It's a cool
That's-
name, but also kind of weird.
So do you have names picked out yet?
we got a pool. We got a pool full of names.
All
So
right.
keep our options open, but we got a few.
Very cool.
But I think I want to hold off. I want to hold everything off from specified, gender and names and stuff like that. We want to see where it goes. So,
Cool.
It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have a couple of bonsai babies.
Bonsai
Yeah.
babies, little things.
Bonsai babies, little
Little-
tiny things. Yeah, we've been.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, we've been finishing up the nursery, and we just hung all our little head bows and all our little clothes, and so we're pretty much done with the nursery now, or so I think. Every time I say that, we do more
Oh.
stuff, but
There'll be more.
yeah,
Mhm.
but it's looking pretty good,
Thanks.
pretty
I'm
cool.
so excited.
Yeah, we worked on our nursery, but it's just kind of. Oh yeah. Kate wants to know how Lisa's feeling. Has she's been doing well?
Oh, she's feeling. The first trimester was miserable. The second trimester has been pretty good, or the second trimester was pretty good. Third trimester has been the best of all. Hey, Lisa,
The best of all.
do you think the third trimester is the best of the three? No. Second?
No.
Second. She says
I was going to say,
second.
like, is the baby
Second.
crawling up under her ribs yet? Because that's really unpleasant.
Yeah, she's having, and it's kicking her in the liver, and
Nice.
she's having lots of unpleasantries. So
Mhm.
I love that we could hear her in the background.
No.
no.
Well, I'm glad that I could bestow this gift of another bonsai baby onto our.
Yeah,
That's my gift to everyone.
Thank you.
it's crazy. Wait until you see what it does to your brain, Evan. You're gonna start watching all these you're gonna hear old songs that you've heard a million times, and they're gonna take on a new meaning, and you're gonna be like, God,
Dude, I'm already
everything is
doing that.
different.
And
Yeah.
then
Already, like,
your
thinking
kid is
about-
going to become like a preteen, and they're going to say, "Oh, you were born in the late 1900s," and you're going to
Yeah.
go, "Oh, go to your
No, that's
room."
gonna be
Go
awesome.
to your room, yeah.
No, I
No,
think
me and Lisa are actually we're planning to move to like somewhere like Antarctica, I think, and we're just gonna like shield her from outside influences,
Good luck.
you
so
could,
she never rebels.
What was that movie called? Where it was called Hannah, where they live.
Yeah,
out
that's what I'm thinking. Did she rebel in the movie? I'm pretty sure she was pretty down with her
She, like,
dad.
escapes because I think her dad is like either killed or something.
Right, but she
Wait,
didn't
which
like
movie?
rebel. She didn't go through that phase.
No, yeah, she was like disciplined and trained to be like a hunter and like live in the woods and stuff.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
And you expose her to society, and then she's like an absolute maniac.
Well,
Mhm.
I mean, just don't mess with her. You know,
She'll know some things.
she'll
She's
know
been living in
things.
the
Yeah.
woods for her entire
I
life.
want her to be able to make a bow, and maybe some arrows. I'm kidding, Carmen.
That seems reasonable. No, I mean, if I could make a bow and arrow, that'd be pretty sweet.
what if Hunger Games comes true?
I was
mean,
literally thinking
We're
like,
getting
Katniss
there,
was good with
so-
the bow.
Yeah.
Soon.
I mean, I feel like my district is already gearing up for that.
My district, the district of South Dakota. I'm sorry.
I
It's a
can't
real
remember which
district.
district is Florida in.
It's the district of South Florida. It's like
Yeah.
man, I'm
It's-
not much better. I'm in Louisiana, South Louisiana, so we're like a lower district.
Hold
Yeah.
on, I gotta look up. Okay, Hunger Games districts, U.S. map.
There was like
See.
coal miners was like one of the lowest ones you could be, but Katniss's was like
She was a coal miner. She was in like the. She was,
she
in,
was like in the
12.
regular.
I definitely
farmers.
don't live in that district where all the cool stuff is happening. the city and all that. That's not my district.
Oh, like the district right before the main rich people area. Like
yeah.
Oh God, California's District 1. That makes so much sense.
What? Yeah, that does. Oh my God.
District
Or wait,
one
no,
makes
hold
sense.
on. That's wrong. Hold on.
Louisiana's like District 7, and then Florida's like 8.
We're like District 9.
These
I
are all
think.
different. They're not telling me the right things. I can't find the
Yeah, it's all
official one.
speculative. That's all speculative.
Yeah.
That's all speculative.
Yeah. It's not real. Not yet.
Sure.
But yeah,
Will be.
speaking of movies, we're just gonna go through real quick.
Yeah.
What is? I know this is one of my favorite conversations. What is the best Christmas movie of all time?
Home Alone.
I'm
a
not
hot
a Home
take.
Alone person.
What?
I don't know why. It just makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, I love it.
I don't like
love
it.
Home
But
Alone.
I know a lot of people like it, so.
Yeah, I really like it. I
And
do. Oh man, but then favorite, I'll stick with Home Alone.
I like Elf. I think that's pretty great.
oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just realized how rude that was.
What about the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and
Jingle
Sinbad?
all the
Oh
epic.
Yes.
God, no. I do
Yes.
really like A Christmas Story, though. I mean, that one's a classic.
That's a good one too.
I did recently watch Die Hard to see if it was actually a Christmas movie, and
It
I do
is.
believe it is.
I
So
think
Yeah.
there's bonsai trees in it too, isn't there?
I don't remember. Are there? I'm gonna have to rewatch
I
it.
thought like in the rich people, like up in the tower, they get
Probably.
hung up in there. Let me Google this to verify, but I'm sure
There-
you should. Hi, die hard fans are out there going.
I know they're in Dune. I just saw Dune recently and
Oh yeah.
for
There's
like
bonsai
the
trees in Dune.
30th
Yeah.
time. Yeah,
Wow.
fairly nice ones. Like not
Yeah,
not
I can't
terrible
remember
ones.
whose they were, but they totally borrowed some
Really
from
nice.
somebody. Oh shoot, what was I gonna say? I don't remember.
Not really sure, Carmen.
We used to watch horror movies on Christmas Eve instead of Christmas movies.
Well, that's fun.
It was
Nice.
really...
Well, I
So
used-
28 days later.
Oh, I love that.
Merry
That's a
Christmas,
great,
Christmas
great
movie.
movie.
dope movie though.
Oh, it's
That
pretty
is a great movie. Yeah.
That was an A24 film, like zombie film, before A24 films were a thing. Just gonna say that.
What's A24?
Oh wow, that's like The Witch and Midsummer.
Never heard of that. Midsummer, I have heard of, and I've watched.
The Lighthouse,
Nope.
Uncut Gems.
Nope.
Just kind of listing off the ones that I know. Moonlight wasn't early.
Nope.
You watch a lot of
They're like
movies.
super artsy films.
Yeah, see, I'm out.
Yeah.
I used to do artsy films, and then now I think my brain something's broke.
Oh, they're brain melting stuff.
Yeah, I can't
Hereditary
do
is
it.
probably the most popular one.
I like
Yeah.
Hereditary. That's okay.
Yeah, and you know how like it's just like it's so terrifying. It's not like scary. It's just like it gets you in the soul. Like
Yeah, that's
but yeah, I was thinking for a long time. I was like a big National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation guy.
oh.
Did.
For a
One-
for a while, I was like Chevy Chase, classic.
Did you
90s?
going back to the horror though, real quick? Did you watch Smile?
Mm-mm.
That was probably that left me a little disturbed.
I don't
like at the
actually
end
like
of it.
horror movies that much. I can do zombie movies, but I can't do much else because
Okay.
it's a lot.
Okay, yeah, it is a lot. So then, Evan,
Oh.
don't watch Smile. Carmen, don't watch Smile.
Well, I watched Hereditary and Midsummer, so I think I'm gonna be fine.
Check it out. It's pretty dark.
I was gonna say like another movie that me and Caitlin actually watched recently. This movie's a little bit old. It's like a few years old now, but it was The Green Knight. It's a Arthurian tale.
Hmm.
It's also an A24 film, but it's like secretly like a Christmas movie too, kind of like Die Hard. And I saw it the other day, and I was like, this might be my new favorite Christmas movie because, it was like unhinged, like one of those unhinged people that would like watch some Harry Potter movies for like Christmas movies at one point.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I was like, but this one was pretty good. But it's also kind of one of those mind-bending, melding movies or whatever you want to say. But it was a good time. I would recommend it. It's a little brutal. I wouldn't watch it with your family, like with the young ones. But it's got some really good one-liners.
I actually used to associate Little Women, like the the 90s one with like Winona Ryder as a Christmas movie because like the whole first chunk of it happens like around Christmas and in the wintertime, like the best part of the movie.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that one always feels to me like a Christmas movie, even though it's not.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
I can see that.
movies that happen like around the holiday season, The Holiday with Jack Black that one time when he was it was like Jack Black and a couple of other big
Yeah.
So I can't
And I
remember.
think it was like Jude Law and Kate Winslet and
Mm.
Cameron Diaz.
I like
maybe?
that movie as
I
like
haven't
I like
actually seen it.
I like that you were questioning which Diaz it could have been.
Is it Cameron Diaz?
Yes.
I think so.
Nate Diaz? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not that important, but I mean
It's awesome.
it's an okay movie. It's real cheesy. It's a rom-com, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm at
Are
this
there any
point.
Christmas movies that aren't cheesy?
Right. Yeah. I
Available.
don't think so. And they're all great. I mean, I love them all.
Yeah, there's always a good time of year for a Christmas movie, and that's
Are there any Christmas movies you guys don't like?
Oh yeah, I dislike
What?
most of them.
Really?
Which one?
I don't think I
don't-
dislike a lot of them.
Which one?
I
She
was
said
like,
most
what?
of them.
Oh, most
What?
of them. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wait.
no, I don't like Home Alone,
Okay,
but
not at all.
not at all.
I like the original Home Alone, but this. Oh no, Home Alone in New York is the boss. That's
That's the second one.
Who's
That's
there
badass.
twice?
too.
That's what I want to know. You'd think they would have learned the first time to always make sure
Well,
Kevin is there.
But he's clever. Kevin's clever. You know, he sneaks out and he always finds a way. I don't know.
So
the clever.
I was
boy.
I was really annoyed in Home Alone watching it as an adult that like Kevin's not doing anything wrong. Everybody's just a jerk to him. Like
Right.
he doesn't deserve that treatment.
No, but
He
and he
does
has to go sleep upstairs with Fuller, and you know Fuller wets the bed if he's had any coke.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really not fair. But
knows?
I used to really like Love Actually until
That's good. Yeah.
I realized how weird it was, and then I was like, oh, maybe not great. There's parts that I do really like, but there's
some rom-coms have not
there's
aged
questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what? We were just watching American Beauty, and
Ooh, that movie's
I realized a lot of things. Like
pretty out
there
there.
was
That's
a
real-
time when it was,
Screwed up.
I don't know. I mean, back in the '80s, you were supposed to be like a stalker boyfriend. You were supposed to stand outside with the boombox, and they frame. Yeah, it was a really weird way to frame love back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. American Beauty goes about it like, especially with the ending. You're like, oh, great. That makes
Oh,
me
the-
feel even more unsettled.
Yeah, the whole it was unsettling.
No
So-
no spoilers, but American Beauty is worth one watch.
Yeah.
The
With an open
second
mind.
time I had forgotten, and it's rough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
so I just wanted to mention, guys, we started doing the new rendition of Little Things on January 17th of this year. So it's been like a full year of brand new Little Things. So for our
Wow.
listeners out there, if you're listening for the first time, I mean, go back to episode. Oh, wait, I don't want to spoil it. Okay.
This podcast is supported by Bonsai Bar, the beginner bonsai workshop popping up in breweries all across the Northeast. Bonsai Bar is 2 hours of tiny tree goodness disguised as a night out with friends. Come grab drinks, create a new tree, and watch as your friends and family get the bug for bonsai. Bonsai Bar is always looking for teachers and assistants, and you listen to this podcast, so you're probably already qualified. Bring your knowledge out to the bar. Apply today. Find event tickets, contact info, and more at bonsaibar.com.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
So I was going to do some trivia based on our episodes.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yeah,
Yes.
So
I'm
this will be
ready.
kind of like a speed
I was
round.
born ready.
It's going to be a speed round.
Okay.
So what was the name of the episode that we started the new format on? It was a very early episode. It was the very first episode of this year. Can you guys kind of guess what it was?
It
Nope.
was no.
I'll give you a hint. You were on it, Mike. It was me and you.
Oh,
Was
I know
it-
what it was then.
Was it about?
Come
it
on.
was just. Yeah, go ahead, Carmen. I don't know.
It was the 5 things you wish you knew about bonsai.
Bing. Good
Damn.
job.
Damn, good. Wow, nice.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
it.
I only know
Episode
about
12.
that because we talked about it recently.
Yep,
Damn.
yep. If you were paying attention,
I was paying
Yeah.
attention.
yep. If you're
Yeah.
listening right, you can get all the patrons' names too.
Yeah, that's true.
So, what episode do you guys think thus far has the most listens upon release date? This one should be easy.
Oh, I already know this because we talked
The
about it.
Tommy Lee one.
Yeah, I mean, I can't give that to y'all.
Yeah, nice.
Tommy Lee.
Nice. Nice. I didn't know that, but that's cool.
Yeah, that episode has been performing better than all of our other episodes on their first day of their release into the first week. Even it has. And what is the highest performing, most downloaded episode of our show? What do you guys think?
So that's what I thought the last question was about. I wasn't listening well. So
Most downloaded, I would say.
Thus far
Oh.
this year.
I don't know. Maybe the one. I don't know. The one with Sergio, maybe.
I know what it was.
What is it?
It was the same one. The 5 things.
Yep.
Yeah.
No way.
It's the 5
Yeah.
things episode. Yep. It's a good starting
The one
point.
without me. What does that say about me?
No.
I know. I'm just
way.
kidding.
No, it has a good topic line, and it's really early,
Yep.
and it's shortly before we did the switch over. So,
Mhm.
so yeah, it's
Yeah. And
it's,
that
it's a
list,
good episode.
that list will probably change. We should probably do that every couple of years.
Yeah,
But
it's
we'll-
going that's what I want to do with the show for sure, is to go in and just recap even like topics that we've done like a year ago, because it's going to change because we're always changing in this, obviously. So
Yeah.
how many episodes did we record before the changeover from what's the original name of the show? Go.
Bonsai
Bonsai
Southeast.
All right.
Ding, ding, ding.
Jinx.
Jeopardy.
And how many episodes did we do with the new format before we did the changeover to Little Things?
32.
That's
14.
a really high number.
12.
Now, this is the new format. I know this is
Wait.
confusing. So with
Oh.
you guys as the new
How
show
many
host,
have we
We
done?
changed over.
how many
4.
did we do before it switched over? Yeah, it was 4.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a guess, wasn't it? It was just
It was. I just picked that out of thin air. I knew it wasn't very many because then
Yeah,
we were
nice.
like, wait a second, I'm not in
I
this.
thought
episode.
it was like how many total Bonsai Southeast episodes were there?
Yeah, that's what I thought at first
well,
too.
originally there would have been 15.
Oh, I was so
Okay,
close with
okay.
14 too.
You were. Yeah, I went way high.
Yeah. And I can't ask you guys what episode this is because we said it at the very beginning. So, but yeah, that's one full year of under things, one full year of little things. And yeah, we just I want to go ahead and say thank you to all the Patreon subscribers out there that jumped on as the year went on.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Built up so much support, and then what the channel sponsors, like the show sponsors, will have their ad reads in the show, but also thank you to Bonsai Bar, Joshua Roth Tools, and Bonsai Central for sponsoring our show and becoming sponsors as we kind of built this up. So this has been an amazing year for the show. Let's just say that. Grew exponentially, much faster than I imagined it would within one season, I guess you could say. I don't know if we can consider this a season, like season 1 of Little Things. Sorry. I got the nursery on my brain right now because the Christmas season, I got a lot going on over there. But yeah, I would like to thank all the patrons and the Patreon subscribers and also our channel sponsors. Just thank you guys so much. And yeah, it's been a great year. So we'll start with Mike. What episode or podcast moment did you like the most this year? What sticks with you?
God, I liked so many. Honestly, God, that's hard. I really liked, I guess, hanging out with Sergio was really cool. I don't know. It's so hard to pick one. Honestly, it's really hard to pick one moment. I enjoyed hanging with Sergio. I enjoyed Sammy from France. Obviously, the Tommy episode was amazing. But I also like the ones where we just sit and we talk about bonsai, the ins and outs, and like how we feel about it. And so hard for me to pin it down to just one, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. Nate, is there a moment in your mind that stands out, or you just kind of broad on it?
Maybe having Tommy Lee, like all of us getting that together, and that was really cool.
That was super surreal. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was a good landmark for the show for sure. How about you, Carmen?
Let's see. My favorite was when you were drinking milk. I still like it. I can't forget about that.
What?
You were like, you had a glass of milk and you were like, maybe Matt edited this out, I don't know, but you were sitting there and like you just paused and like took a big gulp of milk and you like set it down. You're like, I had to drink my milk. And then like got back into the conversation.
That's a really
I'm still not over it. It was so funny.
I don't know if that's been edited out of an episode or not.
That's why we need video.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the whole
desperately
right there.
Still working on that. No,
but
that's a disservice to the show. I know. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I really did like our tool episode just because I didn't realize how. I mean, I listened back to it and I was making myself laugh. So, I mean, I don't know if anybody else thinks I'm funny, but I thought that was it was just fun to be silly, and I really enjoy just being able to like banter back and forth. I think that's super fun. So I don't know. Yeah, it's been, I don't know. I think probably the coolest moments have been when people have decided to sponsor us. Like that just makes
blowing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that people would actually like pay to hear what I have to say, and then like just here, let us sponsor your show. I just think that's really cool. I never thought that, like, I've always wanted to podcast, and I never thought it would be this. So it's just fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
It's amazing. For me, I really liked the forest planting parts 1 and 2 episodes. We got really deep on those episodes. Those are back about midway through this year, surprisingly, because we did so much. But there was a moment where it was just me and Carmen for part 1, but then Mike jumped in on the second one, and we got some really nice deep cuts into that one, exploring different thought processes, and like different things we could do with forest planting and stuff. I really enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Tommy Lee one was great. Don't forget Robert Pressler.
That was great to get to hear more of Bob's story, because like I've met him and I've known a little about him, but it was really cool to hear the whole story behind the nursery and all of that.
But there's an Easter egg at the end of one of the episodes. I can't remember which one it is, but there was Matt put it all in at the end, and it was Lisa was in the background watching Final Jeopardy. And he left it on the tail end, and it was me. And I was like, Mike, what is that? And he's like, oh, it's Jeopardy. It's Final Jeopardy though, and that just Final Jeopardy so hard.
I think that was actually on one of my favorite episodes, because now that I'm really thinking about it, the one where we were discussing cosmic bonsai, and we got like really deep into the art discussion. We got super philosophical. I have actually re-listened to that one a couple of times just because I really thought it was a great conversation. So I think that is probably in my top. Was that the one that Final Jeopardy was on?
I don't know.
It was right around there.
That is one of my favorite episodes.
That was funny.
I really like this show, and I really do like, how it's kind of evolving, and I'm excited to do more and more, and even seeing the Discord. I've been seeing getting ideas for videos and like content for the Discord, and it's just I really just enjoy it. I never even thought of doing a podcast until Evan asked me to come on to it, and it's really cool. It's one of my favorite things to do. So
yeah.
So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you to all the listeners out there.
Yeah, I remember when Evan called you in the middle of an episode to get you on. That was really funny.
That was fun.
Like, hold on, let me see if Mike's around. Ring, ring, ring.
Hang on,
Little
over
Mike.
here. let me just, that I do like coming in as a pinch hitter. Hey guys, what's up? How we doing?
And Yeah, scheduling is difficult. We are for the listeners who don't know, we're all in different time zones over here. And as a lot, what's funny is a lot of our listeners, we're tracking from the analytics of our show. We have listeners just about in every country. Like it's pretty awesome to see, people all the way down in South America and then in Africa, and Europe is like a hot spot. We've seen so many listeners in Europe. Australia, I mean, a good number of our patrons are from Australia. It's pretty nuts, and very active in our Discord. And as soon as I saw some like little drops hit on Japan, I was like, okay, we're doing something right.
Nice. We got some drops on Japan.
Yeah, we got some episode listens. I don't know, maybe it was.
Or they're like, what the heck are these people talking about? You gotta listen to these idiots. Like,
yeah. Check this out, Carmen. This is my another cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, which one is that?
This one's Timmy. He is
Timmy.
the boy.
Hi, Timmy.
He's the inheritor of my lands. Since
okay.
He's the only boy in my family.
You're not going to give it to your daughter, even though she might be
legally,
in the year of the dragon?
I don't think legally I can. I don't know.
Oh, well, you are in Florida. It's kind of,
Exactly.
Women don't have all the same rights yet.
Exactly.
You'll get there.
In the land of Florida.
I don't think we will, Carmen.
No, I don't think so. Not the way Florida is going. No offense, Florida.
So I had a silly question.
Yeah.
That Mike actually. This is your silly question. I really like this question. So, what species is the best for a convincing miniature bonsai tree?
Christmas tree.
Yep. That's so broad.
You were supposed to say a Christmas tree.
Oh, did I say Christmas?
You said bonsai tree.
Oh, what bonsai species would be a good miniature Christmas tree?
There you go.
What species of bonsai tree would be a good bonsai? Okay. What species?
Bonsai all one species? Isn't bonsai the species?
It's the Miyagi tree. What species would be a good miniature bonsai Christmas tree?
Stone pine.
I see that one a lot.
Yeah.
In fact, I saw like on Bonsai Empire, like Oscar posted a video of him making stone pines into bonsai trees.
Yeah, they're super easy. You can like cut them back like I don't know. They just bud back on everything.
Are they actually pine?
I don't know.
I don't think
they're supposedly from. Well, this is what one of my customers told me is they're supposedly from Italy, but
yeah,
they're pretty cool.
What about you, Carmen?
I feel like I just always see Alberta spruce, being sold as little Christmas trees, and they're not bonsai, but they're shaped like little mini Christmas trees. So
can you do an Alberta spruce? Can you do an Alberta spruce Christmas tree?
I mean, you could try.
I mean, bonsai
you can try, but I've not seen a very good one. But I don't know if that's because Alberta spruce doesn't make good bonsai, or because people don't know how to do spruce, which I think is probably more of the latter than the former.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think I saw Bonsai Mirai do one time.
Oh, did they? I haven't looked.
That was like a good while back. Yeah, I think it was on YouTube for a little while, and I thought I had seen Ryan do an Alberta spruce.
It's possible.
It was like a generic, just like straight from a landscape nursery Alberta spruce. I think. I don't know.
You probably could. I think actually black pine would make a nice little Christmas tree if you styled it out right. They're piney. They're nice.
Yeah, I do like those.
Scots pine would be good. I mean, they make Christmas trees out of Scots pine anyway, so you could just bonsai one into a Christmas tree if you wanted to.
I guess I'm a Florida boy, so for me, I only know like firs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Here's my hot take on the Christmas tree, on the bonsai Christmas tree: the bald cypress.
No.
Explain.
No, but whenever
I think your answer to everything is bald cypress, though.
Wait, what'd you say?
Your answer to everything is bald cypress.
It is though, because I'm in bald cypress world. It's like Mike's in Disney world. I'm in bald cypress world.
I have Buttonwood world. Yeah. That's my world.
You're like, I really do think that though, because some bald cypresses this time of year, they got fall color, and you can put some lights and like little what do you call those?
I see what you're saying.
Ornaments. Yeah,
I
it
see
makes
what
a
you're
really
saying.
charming Christmas tree. It might not be the most convincing.
Yeah.
But I have
Yeah, I'm not convinced, but
had people down in my family.
Carmen's harsh.
Yeah, exactly. Of
Damn.
course. No, I've had people in my family go down and like cut down like the top of a cypress tree with like a pointy top and put it in water and then hang
That's
like
the most Louisiana shit I've ever heard.
exactly.
and then they just started rooting into the water in their living room and took over their house.
Nah,
slowly.
it's not that bad.
And
They
you
don't
tripped
do
over
that.
the knees on your way to the kitchen to get a snack in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's the most Louisiana shit ever.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or,
It is-
do you guys put alligators under the Christmas tree?
Yeah, definitely. They swallow the presents. Pipe in the morning for 'em. That's what we do. It's after we take our P-Rog out to go, fetch some early Christmas. What's some like a fowl, like something that we would hunt down here in Louisiana? It's silly. Like
Oh,
wild
I don't know, mallards?
No, wild turkeys.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That sounds silly.
Yeah, I know, but wild turkeys are actually pretty prominent here in Louisiana. But yeah,
Do you
I
guys
guess
have
it's not
guinea
too
hens,
crazy.
too?
We have we're sports of paradise. We got like all the birds. There's like the migration path is right through like, Louisiana. It funnels down to a certain time of the year. That's gonna be like really far west Louisiana. It's like closer to Lake Charles and stuff like that.
I see.
And Mike, it's good fishing.
Yeah.
Some good fishing.
Yes, I've yet to do it, but I am gonna bring my fly rod next time I go to Louisiana.
You should definitely. I mean, it's fun to just go pull. One of my favorite fish, and I don't fish very often, but me and Kate went down and pulled like sheep's head.
Oh,
off
yeah.
the barrier, like coming off like towards the Gulf. It's such a dumb fish to catch, but like it's so much fun because you get so much.
They have human teeth.
Yeah, they're terrifying. They
Ugh.
look so
Yeah.
weird when they come out.
They look like Carmen. They have human teeth.
I've seen, I remember what they are now. Oh,
Like
Evan
molars and
promised to take us
everything.
noodling when we go down there.
Oh yeah, we need to go noodling, Evan.
Noodling.
Yeah.
Yep, come on down and come noodle with us.
When I was there in Louisiana this last week, I did eat like 24 blue crabs, something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
blue
Don's
crabs is
house.
kinda like something
yeah,
in
we
our
had
family.
we had a big old blue crab boil.
Speaking of March 30th here in Folsom, Louisiana, we're gonna have say bonsai, like say bon, and it's gonna be a crawfish boil, like old fashioned style, boiling in like a big old crawfish pot. What? And some
Down on the
and some
table.
homemade gumbo. Don't worry, Carmen, you'll make.
Yeah,
it.
but can your mama make a roux?
Oh,
Evan can make your
oh
roux.
yeah, Carmen's
Nice.
had my gumbo before, But-
Have you?
Pretty good.
but it's the
You've
person
had
who
Evan's
taught me to make
gumbo?
a roux.
Yeah.
She had it
I have
twice.
had Evan's gumbo.
No way.
You've never had my gumbo.
I've never had Evan's
wow.
gumbo.
That's
I
unfortunate.
learned from my father-in-law, and he is a wizard at making gumbo.
All right.
So.
Do you use the turkey stock from Thanksgiving? The good turkey stock.
Is this some Florida stuff, dude?
No, this is literally. I just learned this from like the sweetest old lady in New Orleans.
Turkey stock for the. Oh,
Yeah,
that's different.
yeah. You need to use
bet
the
it'd be
stock
good.
from Thanksgiving.
That's very interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's
I'll have to store
apparently
that
the
in my
secret.
brain.
Byron also does that.
Byron, someone you came and work with over here. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. That's a little secret. The secret's out. You got to make a roux. I know a lot of people don't understand a roux, what that is, but a roux. What's that song where it's Caitlin's? Where it's like a roux. It's like that old, like it's like an '80s song, I think. Or was that?
I don't know.
Do.
Not that one. No, that's Jeopardy.
Final Jeopardy.
I don't Jeopardy. It's okay. It'll be over soon. But yeah, I have another weird question on here. Oh, can I have one of those nutty bars? Oh, okay.
I want a nutty bar.
Yeah,
Me
I know.
too.
Nutty bar is my that's my guilty pleasure snack. But so I have this other silly question on here.
I love a silly question.
I don't know why I wrote this down. I was just like trying to get together some questions for us to answer. And I wrote down, if Rudolph was a bonsai tree, what species would he be?
What?
Oh no. I don't even know what that means. when I
Oh
wrote it.
man, he'd be a Deshojo maple.
That's not a bad one because that's
Yeah.
red.
I think so. I'm just saying words that I've seen.
That's pretty creative.
Hmm.
The soju maple is pretty strong. I don't know. Can you top that, Carmen?
I don't believe I can. I have no. I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Oh no,
I would.
winterberry.
Oh, you beat me
I
to it
thought of that, but I was
again.
like, that's kind of obvious.
Like a Japanese ilex.
Yeah. Yeah, with the little red berries.
Yeah.
That would be mine. That would be my Rudolph. Because we have Yopon holly, but
They don't do any. They don't really. Just oh yeah, you do have the regular Yopon.
Yeah, we
so
have the
those
regular
do get
ones.
fruit.
yeah, that's our. We have something of mistletoe here, I guess you could say. I don't know if you count that, but
Did you know that male reindeer, speaking of reindeer, male reindeer drop their antlers in the winter and females keep theirs until spring. So I'm pretty sure all of Santa's reindeer are actually girls. Just
No way.
so everybody knows.
Did you also know that caribou and reindeer are one and the same?
No.
Yes, they are.
But it makes a lot of sense now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
that's a little fun fact. That's some useless knowledge. My brain is full of it. So
Yeah. Yeah, the reindeer in
welcome.
some
It's
parts of
my
the world,
gift to
and
you.
caribou in others. Yeah.
free real estate in this head of mine. Hey guys, it's Evan. Just wanted to take a moment to tell you guys about Bonsai Central. It's going to be a professional bonsai show going to be put on in St. Louis, Missouri, technically Collinsville, Illinois, but it's right in the same metro area. It's going to be May 3rd to 5th in 2024. It's going to be an amazing show. They're going to have top quality trees showing similar to what they had at the Pacific Bonsai Expo and the U.S. National Show. There's also going to be a Kusamono and Soiseki exhibit as well. And so with all those trees on display, there's going to be cash prizes. There's going to be 7,500 prizes, including the top prize that's going to be 2,500 for best tree and show. There's going to be an awards presentation dinner. It's going to be included in the registration. And so make sure you go over to Bonsai Central. So it's going to be bonsai-central.com and go over there and submit your submission fee. They have a call for trees right now, and they will be accepting submissions up until February 1st. So make sure you get your pictures and your examples of how your display is going to look over to Bonsai Central. It's going to be Timothy Houston that you'll be dealing with exclusively for the tree submissions. He's looking for 2 to 4 photos of your tree or display, a brief description of your tree. Exhibited trees, Suiseki and Kusamono will be included in a show book like they do similar for the national show. Also, make sure that you come and check out the vendors that will be at Bonsai Central this year coming up. They're going to have amazing bonsai potters. You're going to have amazing bonsai stand makers. Just to name a few, you can have now Tokateki, Vicky Chamberlain, Ellie Atkins of Waldo Street Pottery, April Gaspy, Roy Minaraya, and also Byron Myrick, just to name a few. There's going to be sellers of imported Japanese antique Chinese pots, as well as nurseries from all around the country featuring Yamadori pre-bonsai, mid-range to show quality trees in Kusamono for sale. So when you attend the show, you can pick up a show tree there and hopefully have something that you can enter the show the next year. Don't miss out on our amazing bonsai headliners. So as far as bonsai artists, including Bjorn Bjornholm, Taylor Sherrod, Miria Hijik, Andrew Robson, and Maria Stemberger, and I can't forget the Kusamono master herself, Yang Shou, who will be giving workshops and presentations. So go over to bonsai-central.com and fill out your form and register and submit your tree or buy tickets for the weekend and come celebrate bonsai with us.
Where's the milk and cookies?
So I only had a few more things before we kind of go into the next part of this Christmas special. If you guys didn't know, this is a Christmas special episode. That's why it's chaotic and so all over the place. But I just wanted to know before we go on to the next part, which Christmas song slaps the most?
Carol of the Bells.
Sure, Charlie Brown's Christmas.
That's a great one.
What's the name of the?
I don't know, man. The whole album, start to finish.
Yeah.
The one. So
Excellent.
wait, Charlie Brown Christmas song. There's a name for it. I think it's Linus is playing it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's called Lucy. No, wow, no, it's Linus and Lucy. That's the one you're thinking of. It's like the
Yeah.
That song is pretty solid. You don't even need lyrics to it to know what's. But I mean, that movie came out in 1965.
Pretty good slaps.
Maybe that's my favorite Christmas movie.
Yeah. And it's 30 minutes long, so it's not a big commitment. So you don't have to sit there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
They just tried to find that real sad Christmas tree and just give it a home.
Here's a challenge for our Discord and our Bonsai Best Buds. Find yourself one of your cuttings from like the cutting challenge and like make us some Charlie Brown Christmas trees with your cuttings.
I have a little white pine in the back that would be perfect.
And just put
That's
like a
good, yeah.
comically large Christmas ornament on it.
Obnoxiously large. Yeah.
But yeah. So let's finish this off with a little bit of Christmas trivia because I mean, just for fun, just to see. If you want to play along, what you can do is if you're listening, you can just pause it and then just scream at your radio and then press play. But we're just gonna run through a few just random questions I thought would. I went to a Christmas party not too long ago. It was like a couple of days ago, and some of these questions showed up on a questionnaire kind of thing, and it's like whoever can score the most. And you guys are not going to win anything. You guys are not part of the Joshua Roth tool giveaway. If you subscribe before Christmas Day, you can win some really sweet Christmas Joshua Roth tools. So go make sure you do that. But Carmen and Mike are doing this all for the laughs, for the memes. They're doing it for the
everything I do is for the laughs.
Doing it for the gram.
For the gram. Back in like early 2000, we said it was for the lols. LOL.
Yeah.
That's how old I am.
The early 2000s, yes.
The early 2000s. Yeah, or like
been over 20 years ago. How?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Back. That's like I was getting one of my tattoos worked on today, and I walked in there, and the guy that tattoos for me, or what I guess you say my tattoo artist, he loves skydiving. That's like one of his pastimes, and he was watching a movie. It was a skydiving movie that one of his friends had recommended to him, and I was like, man, this movie is strange. The music and the vibe and the theme and everything, and it's like I looked it up, and the movie was from the year 2000, and everything like had that vibe.
What was it? Like No, not Point Break.
It was called Breakaway.
Oh, okay.
That was kind of funny though. You say Point Break because somebody mentioned it that the plot was like Point Break, but they were skydivers instead. That was literally the only difference between this movie and Point Break.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It was really goofy, but
Makes sense.
It was just makes me think of that era. But
that was a vibe for sure.
There was a vibe. I hated it.
The turn of the millennium when we were born. But yeah. So question one, we'll probably just do a handful of these, and then if you're sticking around this long, you know what's going on. If this is your first episode, I'm sorry. So which popular Christmas beverage is also called milk punch?
Eggnog.
How do you know?
Obviously.
Yeah. Did you know that more?
I didn't know that.
No. Yeah.
Well,
I actually originally said, no, I get one of those. It's the last one. I get the last nutty bar out of the box. Thanks, Caitlin. But I said pilk. Are you guys familiar with pilk?
No.
I don't think I want to be. What is it?
Yeah.
So back in the day, I think this was like an early 2000s things because it completely unhinged at that time. Pilk was this thing that Pepsi was promoting, and if you look it up, PILK, it was Lindsay Lohan, like early Lindsay Lohan after like she did what's that movie that she hit?
Oh, right. Freaky
Girls?
Fridays.
Mean Girls and Freaky Fridays.
Yeah.
It's more like Mean Girls era, Lindsay Lohan. And the Pilk and cookies, it was unhinged. It is Pepsi and milk. So you take 1 part milk and 1 part Pepsi, and you pour it into a glass.
That's disgusting. It
Yeah,
sounds
it
kind of
sounds
like a brown
terrible.
cow, but worse.
Yeah.
That
sounds gross.
I tried it. It's not as like insane as it sounds, though. It's
It
actually
could be just Pepsi and vanilla ice cream.
Right. That
Yeah,
sounds
you go.
good. Yeah.
That
You're
sounds
on-
better.
you're on the right track because it's just reminiscent of like a Pepsi
Cream
float.
soda or something.
It's like a Pepsi float, but it's like the ice cream is just completely melted.
But worse. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's
Yeah, but
ever made
why would anybody
Who's
do
ever made a
that?
Pepsi float anyway?
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's like root beer float or like
Or Coke float. Or
Coke floats.
anything
That'd be
but a Pepsi float. You don't want to
Yeah.
do that.
sorry, Pepsi fans.
Sorry, guys.
This
The
is a
movie-
Coke podcast. Wait.
This is for the Coca-Cola only.
which-
We're root beer.
Which drink line brands do we support? Do we do Mr. Pibb or
No,
Dr. Thunder,
Dr. Pepper.
Dr.
Mhm.
Pepper?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
Mr.
want the
Pepper,
guy
Dr.
with the degree.
Oh, I wonder what his degree was in.
I don't know.
Was it chemistry? Or was
Probably.
it horticulture?
What was it?
Probably
He's a
something
bu-
bizarre like philosophy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dr.
He's just
Pepper.
a professor.
Dr. Pepper was an art history major. He has a PhD.
Yeah, makes
Oh.
sense.
He
but
couldn't
no,
find a job, so he made up a soda.
So
And he was
yeah,
rich. He was able to retire early.
that's
Very
fake
true.
news. That's fake news. Dr. Pepper was not an art history major.
Pardon me.
Yeah, I was making that shit up. So the movie Miracle on 34th Street is based
Love
on a
it.
real life department store. Which department store are they?
Oh.
Macy's.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. Macy's, obviously.
1-1. I mean, Carmen knows exactly what milk punch is, and you guys never heard of Pilk, so I'm gonna have to just subtract 1 point each. So you still.
Have you guys ever heard of? You guys remember Pogs?
Oh, yeah. Do I
Yeah.
remember Pogs? I
How
might still
old
have
are-
them somewhere.
How old are we? Millennials.
Pogs were
Remember
great.
Pogs?
Bring Pogs back.
Yeah, bring Pogs back. I want to
Need
get
some-
my slammer out.
I need
Yeah.
some bonsai pogs. Make us some like
Yes.
useless bonsai pogs. Not sponsored by Pogs, but they're just awesome. Not a sponsor,
Yeah.
but bring Pogs back, please, Pogs. I don't know who made Pogs.
I don't know. I have
Pog.
no idea. Pog, I think.
Dr. Pog.
Yeah, yeah, Dr. Pog.
Oh, here's one for the Home Alone listener. In
Yeah.
the original Home Alone, where did the McAllisters go on vacation when they left Kevin behind?
France.
Shoot. France, good job. She's good. Paris, yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
I had to
that's
watch it.
Carmen, though. Carmen.
I had to hates the movie, but knows the answer to that question.
Well,
Yeah.
my kid wanted to watch it last year, so I had to
Oh.
watch it.
Mm. It's okay. It's okay. In which
He loves it.
modern day country was Saint Nicholas born in?
Germany.
Germany. Ireland. Was
Britain.
I right?
Turkey. He was born in
Oh,
Turkey.
Damn it.
Turkey, apparently.
I knew it was not Ireland.
I thought it was Niklaus.
What?
Niklaus.
Niklaus.
The Krampus.
Mhm. Yeah.
You guys. Festivus.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Which Hollywood actor played 6 different roles in this holiday film? If you couldn't get the
Eddie
holiday
Murphy.
film, you know that's kind of a trap. That's kind of a trap. What Eddie Murphy movie would he have played 6 roles in? That's a Christmas movie.
Oh, shoot.
But I'm not saying your answer's right. You just blurted out. Eddie Murphy is the king of like playing different roles, and also is another guy that I won't say.
Maybe Tim Allen.
Tim Allen? Is Tim
No,
Allen
I'm going to go with
multi-character?
Eddie Murphy.
Is that your
I
final?
don't. I don't
no
remember
idea.
what movie.
Do you know, Carmen, any multi-actor that would have been in a? No. I'll give you guys a hint. The movie was Polar Express.
Oh, okay.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks played six different roles in the movie Polar Express.
Never saw
But
it.
he was just a voice actor.
Yeah, he was a voice actor, but I mean,
So-
Yeah, that was
Eddie
a
Murphy
bit
still did it.
misleading. Bit misleading.
yeah.
Can you imagine like doing a movie and being all the voices? That would be really trippy. Like, it's like it's.
I think
my
I could
movie.
do it.
You're a professional voice actor, Mike. You can pick it up.
I would just like to. I like to make voices for Lisa, so
Yeah,
I would
you,
like to have various characters.
That's one thing I cannot do. It just makes
you don't make
all my
voices like for your pets or anything.
Actually, no. I just
My
talk
pets
to my
talk,
dogs.
and my pets have some very funny voices.
So do mine. Yeah.
I just talk to my dogs like with a real voice, so they know that I'm.
Well, no, I talk to mine with a real voice, but they respond in their voice.
Right.
I'm starting to sound more and more like a crazy person.
No, it's
No.
totally fine. Nobody knows you're crazy. Okay. Which country started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree?
Well, or like Christmas tree, or like solstice tree? Because I'm pretty sure that was another
Oh.
I'm
tradition
gonna
that
say
was
Norway.
stolen from the pagans, but
Yeah, Norway.
Nope.
Great Britain,
Nope.
Rome. I don't know.
Germany.
even- Oh,
You said it
Germany.
earlier for the
That makes
Santa
Germany.
Claus
I said that earlier, man.
That's for Santa Claus, but he was a turkey guy. He was Turkish.
sense.
I like this question. This was on that question here that kind of like I thought this was pretty cool. If you can run it through your head real quick, which of Santa's reindeer had the same name as another holiday mascot?
Cupid.
Damn.
What about
Good job.
Vixen? That's for February. That's also for
Oh,
Valentine's.
Hey-oh.
Oh God.
It's all right. This is all recorded. It's gonna be for all the world to hear.
No, cut it out. Cut it out.
No, it's not that bad.
I
After
know.
some of the episodes we had just recently, I think we're doing all right.
That's true.
In the movie Elf, what was the first rule of the Code of the Elves?
Don't know.
I don't know. I really like that movie, and I don't even know.
I was about to say this one would have been like right in your court.
I know.
It's treat every day like Christmas.
Oh, that
That's
makes
so
sense.
sweet.
It's sweet.
It's also very anxiety inducing if I were to treat every day like Christmas.
Ooh, yeah.
No way. I love Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas
but-
is great.
Yeah,
But
you can
not
treat it- you can
Thanksgiving.
have the attitude of Christmas without having to do all of the shopping and cooking,
Not-
etc.
Yeah, not Thanksgiving. I even like Christmas food better, slightly better. It's less roasty, still roasty, but
Less
Yeah.
casseroles.
less casserole slightly.
Well, it depends on where you go.
It's true. It's true. And I'm not a big souffle guy either, I don't think.
Who's making souffle on
I
Christmas?
don't know.
I don't think I've ever had a souffle.
Maybe I haven't either. Maybe I'm just assuming it's
You might-
casserole like.
It is, but different.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna do two more questions, and we'll we're gonna move into our bonsai word of the week. So how many gifts in total were given during the 12 days of Christmas Saul?
Oh.
326.
Wait, how many?
326.
Nope,
Was I close?
can't say.
365.
Okay, no.
Damn it.
Awful lot of birds, to tell you the truth.
Let me know. when
Man,
you-
it's a lot of things. I can't
I
even
can
go
do
through
the
song.
math, but it's going to take a little while.
Yeah, how many is it?
I'm gonna give it to Mike because he was one off. It's 164.
Oh, I was so
Oh,
close.
no
because-
way.
Because the 164. Oh, I mean 364. You said 365. I'm sorry. I was corrected there. 364 because the partridge in the pear tree is one gift. Supposedly. I think it's bull. I think it's bullshinarchy. But
The partridge in a pear tree. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because the partridge comes in the pear tree, so it's all in the same bag.
Yeah.
That's one gift. It's not like there was a bag with a pear tree and a bag with partridge. That's 2 gifts. So
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That was good though.
it's a pretty fun one. Because people always sit there and they're always like recounting the song.
Have you guys been doing your advent calendars?
I wish I
Yes.
understood what those were.
Have you really?
Yeah.
I haven't.
So, and would you like a whole religious education? Because I
Go
can give it to
ahead.
you.
Yeah, I used to know this. I went to
Advent
Catholic
is the
school.
4
but-
weeks that you like prepare for Christmas.
Yeah.
So like the calendar is a thing, I guess, to get kids excited about religion
Right.
because
Yeah.
it's not
You didn't
that
do
exciting.
yours?
But yeah. So yeah, they've turned it. They've monetized it and capitalized on it so that you have to now get your child an advent calendar so that they get a toy or piece of candy every day leading up to Christmas. And if they don't, tell you about it.
That's true. That's true.
hmm
Naughty.
And if you don't buy the Lego advent calendar like 2 or 3 months in advance, you won't get it. And then you'll have to figure something else out. Not that I'm speaking from
Shit.
personal experience or anything.
There's a little heat. Yeah, I didn't realize the advent calendar cost so much heat.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna do mine tonight. All of them. I'm gonna open all the
All
doors.
of them at once?
All the doors at once. And you want to know why? Because I'm an adult and nobody can
You
tell
can-
me I can't.
Do what you want. What I
I
really
can do
hate
what
is
I
when they
want.
put the numbers not in order, so you have to like find.
Oh,
it's
yeah, I
very
don't like
annoying.
that. No,
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put presents in each one of my little advent calendar ones, whatever I want.
We used to have a Advent wreath, like where we'd light the
Oh yeah.
4 candles, right? And so you'd light 1 candle the first week, then 2 candles the second week, whatever. And we just like play with the wax and get in trouble for like making a mess and burning ourselves, and
That's
it was
fun.
good times. Good times.
That's great.
Yeah, I went to Catholics. I was raised Catholic, and so
Same.
spent a lot of time
Yeah.
in church and
Mhm.
Catholic school. Yeah, I remember a lot of that stuff.
Yep.
Welcome to Catholicism.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
now a Catholicism 101 podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
It's not.
No, it's
Ah. Let's not go there. So,
Happy
last
solstice,
question.
everyone.
So, what Christmas present which you might find either that your dog will give you in the backyard or in the litter box that your cat will give you?
Poop.
Oh, that's so direct. Come on, guys. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas question.
Oh, a snow cap.
Oh God! Yeah, for the
a
cat.
lump of coal.
No,
Yeah.
it's a Yule log. Come on,
The
guys.
Yule.
Well, we're gonna wrap up the weird, like, just unnecessary Christmas trivia there. I didn't award anyone points. I didn't see any point to it, so I'm gonna call it.
At no point
point.
did any of you make a coherent answer. I
Yeah.
award you no points.
If you scored really high in your Bonsai Best Bud, let me know if you got any of those questions right. If it mattered, if you even paid attention, please let us know. So yeah, the
This will
last
be the
one.
least downloaded episode of all time.
That's
No,
all
it
right.
won't.
This is our Christmas party.
This is the mini. This is the mini little things. This is the little mini little things party. Excuse
The
me.
mini
Yeah.
Evan says as he hiccups.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying my not a sponsor of the show, Shiner Holiday Cheer beer. It's a great beer.
Is that a Shiner Bock?
Shiner
Is it?
Bock is a beer made by Shiner, so that they make a Bock, but their holiday cheer is by Shiner, and they.
So that's from Texas.
Yes, that's from
Yeah, there you go.
Shiner, Texas. Yep,
Yeah. It's real big out there.
it is. It's it's big in Texas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Whoa.
So yeah, for our bonsai word of the week, I'm gonna say that I mean, we're not very consistent on bonsai word of the week, but I'm just gonna
What do you
say
mean?
that we're just gonna take the week off. We're I think we're good. Unless you
How
guys,
you made this big deal about transitioning into the bonsai word of the week, and you're like, we're not doing it.
We're not doing it. Yeah,
No,
we're
no,
done.
no.
We're done with
no,
that.
but have we? Here's a take. Have we ever just done the word bonsai as a bonsai word of the week?
I
Yeah.
don't remember.
No.
Have we not, or have we?
I
don't
don't
know.
think we have.
That's a challenge.
I know what it is.
Yeah, it's tree in a tray.
Mhm.
Okay,
A
so
tree
the
purposefully
bonsai,
planted in a something.
bonsai word of the week of this, of this year, of this coming to the next year of 2024 is bonsai. I don't think we've actually. I think I mentioned it one time, like in passing as a joke a few times, but
Maybe.
yeah, it's a little appropriate. Yeah, I mean, bonsai is what we're here for, and for you guys listening, I mean, if you're here to learn about bonsai, I think you're at a good spot. We try our best to do beginner stuff here, and
Yeah,
some
and
goofing off.
I actually, whenever I teach a beginner class, I always stop and I make a point to explain the definition of bonsai because,
Yeah.
like the way I like to practice bonsai is more of like a Zen pursuit. And for me, my understanding was always that bonsai at its core is the convenience of nature. It's so that you can contemplate nature at your convenience without having to like go to the mountains after a hard day's work. And so to me, all the additional artistry is like it's additional. It's something you engage in as to challenge yourself further. But I don't think it's necessary to do bonsai. I think that at its simplest form, if you're enjoying a tree in a tray and you are contemplating nature, to me, I think you're doing bonsai.
Very well said, Mike. And in kind of adding on to that a little bit too is whenever I do the same thing when I teach a class. If it's just bonsai 101, I did a wiring class, or I'll talk about styles, like basic styles, or how to approach a raw piece of material. It does start with a deconstruction of bonsai. Always, I always treat the whole class like no one's ever heard of bonsai ever, because it's good to go back to the roots. That's a pun for yeah, I do that a lot. That's going to be a thing. Get used to it, because now that I have the dad energy, it's going to keep going.
Oh my God, we're gonna have so many dad jokes.
Yeah. We're gonna open with
I hope.
goofy dad joke tree jokes.
I love it.
Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, I always like to, like I said, like open face deconstruct, like everything that is bonsai. Like I always tell people, like the simplest form, like you said, it translates to a plant or a tree in a container. And if that's your bonsai, then that's your bonsai. And I did my wiring class, and someone in the class asked me, do I wire every single branch? And I told them, that's entirely up to you. How much work are you willing to, how meticulous or particular do you want to be about your bonsai? Because this is your work. This is going to represent how you understand and interpret, like Mike said, how you interpret nature. So that's what we're all here for. And in the previous episode before this, I was telling Guy, it's like this one thing that we all start doing, and we're like, I'm really into this. It's like I have this obsession, and then we get into it where we're like, I'm going to do bonsai for the rest of my life. And it's like the one thing, it's like the one thing I can think of where I've heard that the most, that other people say that to each other. And bonsai is like, yeah, I plan on doing this forever. I don't see any point stopping,
Yeah.
It's beautiful that way. So yeah, that's to me, that's what bonsai is. So
I agree.
How about you, Carmen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Every presentation I've ever given, I always do start with dissecting the word bonsai and what it means, because a lot of times when I'm giving presentations, it's to people who are not necessarily familiar with bonsai. And so just to get everybody started off on the same page as to what this is, and then from there go into after the what, go into the why. And yeah, so I really enjoyed hearing what you guys had to say about it. It was nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, bonsai's, way of life, and it is all of our career. So,
Bonsai's life.
You have to remember that too. We have a pretty thick immersion. Some people only get to do it on their free time after work or in between responsibilities and stuff. So yeah, bonsai is a blessing and also a curse.
It's the best job in the world.
Bonsai is a lifestyle.
Greatest job in the world.
Yeah, will be the most gratifying, most rewarding thing you could do with as far as interacting with nature and stuff. And if you're artsy kind of person with nature and all that, it's pretty rewarding. So yeah, I think this was like I said, everybody and anybody that listened, supported, subscribed, became a patron, sent us listener questions, sent us listener critiques, participated in the cutting challenges and the Discord conversations, people who have just reached out and just said, I love your show. All of those things are heard. Anybody that listens to one episode, that's amazing to me. So I'd like to thank everybody out there that listened this year. It's been a great year, and looking forward to what 2024 brings. We got a lot of things happening next year.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
For sure. Thank you, guys.
Yep. So this is the Little Things crew signing off. Y'all have a great year, and we'll see y'all on the next one.
Merry Christmas, guys.
And Happy New Year. Woo!